Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to The Dyslexic Reader. Today I'm going to be talking about how my mood has changed when it comes to how I read books. Most books that I read are sort of middle grade, although the genre that I read is quite diverse. That's normally my go-to in the library. I normally don't buy books of that level because I fly through them, so when I buy my book I really want something that I'll enjoy and I'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it, not a middle grade book that I'll have done in 2 or 3 days. But when I go to the library, that's like my go-to age group. I enjoy the stories. I think they're captivating. It'll be over quite quickly and I can move on to something new. It's a nice, easy, relaxing read for me. But that has changed. In 2017, I so far, as of filming this, have read 21 books. And 17 of those 21 books have been middle grade. So that is a really huge chunk, but I'm not really feeling middle grade anymore. My mood has totally changed. So how did it change? It changed because of one book. I read My Cousin Rachel last week by Daphne du Maurier. It's included in my March wrap-up. I also have a full spoiler-free video review on it, which I'll leave linked down below. I loved this book. I could not put it down and I gave it 5 stars. I really, really loved it. And since then, I have read 4 or 5 books in the last week. 4 to 5 books in a week. For me, that is completely unheard of. I think in March I read 5 books. So to read like 4 books in a week is crazy. I'm on like a reading high. It's like the opposite of a reading slump. After reading My Cousin Rachel, I could not set any book down. I just wanted to read more and more and more, and I wanted to find something that would entertain me and feel as good as it felt reading some Daphne du Maurier. I do have other Daphne du Maurier books that I actually own, Rebecca, but I haven't picked it up yet. But I've just been like, and every book, like, it seems to grow. Like, I can't, like, contain myself. Like, I'm so excited. But I don't know if middle grade is my way to go. I have been reading some, like, in this last week of those 4 books. I'm currently reading The Witches by Roald Dahl, which is obviously a children's book. But, like, I'm over halfway through and I started at like 10 o'clock last night and it's now like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like in less than 12 hours, I'm like more than halfway through it. I am flying through books. I literally can't put them down. I'm taking them everywhere. I'm not even sure if it's a good thing. It's becoming a problem. I don't want to go out anywhere. I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to watch any YouTube videos. I just want to read. And I guess that's good, right? Right? So I want to try more diverse reading. I feel like I'm on this reading high. I'm on this reading motivation. So I want to try books that I normally wouldn't instinctively pick up because being dyslexic, a lot of books, even though I would want to read them, I find them incredibly hard and I find it a long, sluggy process. I normally don't have the motivation to read them, but since I'm on this like high, I feel like I could really tackle some of those big books that have been on my to read. Not that I do TBRs, but my to read list for like years, books I've always wanted to tackle but like never had. And it's not even the confidence, it's nearly more motivation. But I feel like at the minute I'm like really in this like surge of reading, which is absolutely fantastic. I want to try more classics, more gothic books, longer books, because even the adult books I read, I tend to stick to shorter books. It's just my preference, longer books. I wanted to maybe try some non-fiction. Like, I do read non-fiction. Partly, obviously, being a teacher, you have to read it like to kids and like reading about stuff. And well, obviously, when I was studying in uni and stuff, like most of my reading was non-fiction, but not. I don't do it for pleasure. I don't do it for enjoyment. So I would like to really read some non-fiction for enjoyment, and I actually have an autobiography coming in the post over the next couple of days, so I guess that kind of ties in. I don't think I've ever read an autobiography. I tried Richard Hammond's when I was like 14, 15, and I read a good chunk of it, but I never finished it. I just can't get enough. Do you ever have this? If you do, put it in the comments. Leave me some like suggestions about like what's best to do when you're in this situation. Is it the Blitz books, or do I not want to tire myself out? Like, I don't know what to do. If it's ever happened to you, let me know. I have bought 2 books recently. I'm excited about both, but they're similar genres / topics, I think, from what I've gleaned. Obviously I haven't read the books, so I would like to know if you guys have read either or both and what you think I should read first. The first is The Night Circus, which I'm sure most of you have heard of this before, and it was in my latest haul. And it was something I read Circus Mirandus about not a month ago, but like 3 weeks ago. I have a full video review of that as well. I'll leave it down below, and it put me in this sort of magical circus mood. So I have this, which I was thinking of coming to like soon, because it's another big book, so that would be like a good chunk. Now that I'm on my like reading high. Everyone talks about reading slumps. I'm on a reading high. But yesterday, I picked up Caraval by Stephanie Garber. But like, look how gorgeous it is. And I got like, I don't know if this is like a UK thing, but I have not seen like this cover on BookTube where it's like, this is the front everyone has, but then my spine like transitions to white and the black's white. I don't know. But I had been thinking about this, but I'm the sort of person, like, it's so bad, it's just as bad as jumping on the bandwagon. Like, if something's on the bandwagon, I'm like, nah, if I read it, people are going to think I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so bad. But, like, this, I'm actually really in the mood for, like, this sort of a thing, like, circusy, like, mystery, magic-y in the night type things. So I felt like this very closely, like, linked into the sort of like genre and storyline. So I don't know which one to go for first, but I like couldn't. Like, it is gorgeous, and I'm not normally one who like, I'm like, a second-hand book, it's all cracked in the spine, it's all dog-eared, who cares, like the words are the same. But like, this book is gorgeous, there's no doubt in it, and I found it in Tesco's for £5. Like, what the heck? Like, I couldn't find it any cheaper than like $12.99 on Amazon. So that was a must read. Even if I don't get round to it now, I will get round to it at some point in my life, and I feel like it's an investment because it's a gorgeous book. So, this is my other dilemma. Which do I read first? I don't know. Or, do you guys think I shouldn't tire myself out? Like, I've been reading enough. Like, just stick to the kids' books and maybe try to wind down before I tire myself out and like trigger a reading slump. I don't know. I've never been in this position before, but I'm kind of loving it. But this video is longer than I anticipated, and I've been rambling away. So, I'm going to go now, but I'm really excited to read and respond to all your comments. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all those good things. I like can't get enough of all the bookish friends I've collected on BookTube, and I want more people to discuss everything about. Okay, I hope you're all happy, I hope you're all healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!